taxation! No donation, no salvation!
And remember, respect is everything.
And we're back. Today we're looking at something a little bit different, something special from my childhood. This is Kaneda'S bike from Akira. So I had a different video planned, but because I've been on a limited time frame, and it is the holidays after all, and I've been super busy with family stuff and numerous other projects, I figured we'd look at something that wouldn't take too long to look at, but something that is very special to me and is worth a video. So yes, I did make Kaneda'S bike from Akira. Again, I did the best I could with it. I reviewed as many screenshots and pictures from the film as possible. I was actually watching the movie while I was building this because me and my friends were doing a watch party on it, so gave me a little more time to actually study the bike itself. It's not completely accurate. Like I said, I worked with what I had available to me, but I'm pretty happy with how the bike turned out. But here's the bike itself. Again, nothing super crazy. Like I said, I just kind of threw this together one night while watching the movie with friends, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. It can support a minifigure, as you can see, and I did include the minifigure this time. I couldn't find a proper Lego head with goggles, so I just used a standard minifigure face. And to remove the driver, you simply just, or Kaneda, simply just remove him like this, and then the bike will just angle itself accordingly, which, I guess if you think about it, that's kind of like neat for storage purposes. Of course, it only can fit one way, but it is what it is. I did make sure to include the brown leather seat because I think it was a brownish color in the film, although it may have been a dark red. I don't remember. Given animation changes frequently, I can only tell through the few frames and such and scenes that this bike actually appears in, because it is a main vehicle in the film, but it doesn't appear as much as I thought it did originally. But then again, when I was a kid, most of the scenes I would rewatch were mostly the crazy action scenes with the bike and a few other scenes, and that one final scene with the giant blob thing. Good God, that was nightmare fuel in itself. But there's the bike, and then here's the Kaneda figure. Here, I'll put that in the back right there where it is. It doesn't even need a kickstand, it just kind of sits on its own, so I'm really happy about that. But here's the figure itself. I did make sure to include red gloves. I didn't have any half sleeves, sadly, for the minifigure arms, so this is kind of the best I could do. And I used a Chevrolet Camaro torso, since this kind of looks like that weird pill symbol he had on the back of his jacket. Like I said, I could have used a minifigure with goggles on the face, but I couldn't find one in time for the video, and it really wasn't that important to me. I'm happy with how it turned out. But yeah, to put the figure in the bike, simply just open the bike like this. Actually, it's probably better to do it this way. Plug the legs in like that. Fold them up. And then there you go. And before we go, I figured I'd show it off with my Ready Player One DeLorean, which I turned into a Transformer. If you never saw that video, it's one of my older ones. But it does have the hover mode as well. So, like I said, I go over all that in its own video. I did a video on this, I think, when did I build this thing? Like 2 years ago? Maybe a year ago? I don't remember. It was a long time ago when I built that figure, but I figured I'd put this together just for a bit of a Ready Player One reference for anybody that saw that film, since that whole film was basically just shocked with pop culture media references. So I just thought I'd include this shot here as well. But anyway, short video, I know, but until next time. You all have a good one.
Hallelujah! Another soul saved!